Recently, the CEO of Shopify stated that being able to use AI effectively is now a fundamental expectation of everyone at Shopify. But it's a safe bet that he's not alone with this thought, and by now, there's no doubt AI is here to stay. Listen, I never want to see anyone lose their jobs, and definitely don't want the robots to win. But at this point, if you're in the job market, you need to adapt, and knowing how to use AI is a must. So in this video, we'll list out the top AI skills job seekers need to know in order to be competitive. Skill 1, AI basics everyone needs. At the very least, you need to know these basic terms because you'll most likely encounter them or have them mentioned during an interview. The first concept is, what is machine learning? In a nutshell, this is a branch of artificial intelligence where computers imitate the way people learn to perform tasks by themselves, and the computer can improve its performance through experience and exposure to more information. Next, what is the difference between automation and AI? Automation is used to handle repetitive tasks that rarely change. AI, on the other hand, focuses on creating machines that can perform tasks typically done by people, like complex decision-making, analyzing data, and making predictions. What are some common types of AI? Granted, there are a ton of different types of AI out there, but the two most common types you'll hear about are generative AI. Just like the name implies, you can generate things like text, images, audio, and even computer code. Basically, you type something in and the AI creates something in return. Another is LLM, or large language models. In simple terms, an LLM is a super smart computer program that's capable of understanding everyday natural conversational language and can create human-like responses. If you want to learn more about the various types of AI, I'll put a link down below because I have a previous video that details several other types. Skill 2, prompt engineering. This is one of the most in-demand skills when working with generative AI. For starters, a prompt is just a text that you type into the AI. But crafting the right prompt, the one that gets the best results, is where the prompt engineering comes in. In a nutshell, it's about choosing the right words to guide the AI model into generating the response that you're looking for. Prompt engineering is really just the art of crafting effective prompts. A well-crafted prompt can significantly improve the quality and relevance of the AI's output. Conversely, a poorly written prompt can lead to results that aren't so great. Prompt engineering can get to be a broad subject, but some of the more common prompt types you want to get familiar with are instructional prompting, which is giving the AI clear directions; zero-shot prompting, which is asking the AI to do something without giving examples; few-shot prompting, which is when you give a few examples so the AI understands the pattern; chain-of-thought prompting, which is basically asking the AI to explain its reasoning or thinking step by step; and lastly, role prompting, which is telling the AI to take on a role or a persona. For example, you're a project manager and you need to create a timeline for a specific task. Some good places to practice your AI prompting skills include ChatGPT, Microsoft's Copilot, Google's Gemini, DeepSeek AI, Perplexity, Claude, Midjourney, Leonardo AI, and Grok. Still with me? Good, because this next set of skills could really set you apart. Skill 3, knowing where to apply your AI skills. Knowing AI is good, but it's also important to know where your AI skills fit into your chosen field. For example, if you work in sales or marketing, you can use AI to write posts, generate ad copy, run tests on emails, create customer personas, and even do market research. By chance you work in customer service, you can use AI to draft email or create customer responses, route support tickets, monitor opinions in real time. And going one step further, at this point in time, AI agents are surging in this area. So knowing how they work and how to build them, you can't go wrong with that. By chance you work on the admin, HR, or operations side, AI can streamline scheduling people, summarizing meetings, writing policies, or filter out applicant resumes. If you work in finance, everything from fraud detection to forecasting can be impacted by AI, and it can be used to automate reports, analyze spending trends, or even summarize long financial documents instantly. Yet no matter what industry you're in, you can make a strong bet that you're going to work with data in some capacity. Employers love it when someone is skilled with data analysis, so some areas to become familiar with include knowing how to ask the AI to summarize trends in your data. For example, odds are the company is going to use Microsoft Excel, so knowing how to use the analyzed data along with Copilot can go a long way. On a similar note, knowing Excel may not be good enough, So taking the time to get familiar with low-code, no-code apps like Tableau, Power BI, even Google Sheets, all of which have AI integration, can help set you apart because not many people know how to use these apps. You don't need to be a data scientist. Just being able to interpret data and make decisions is a massive advantage over others. Skill 4, AI ethics and staying relevant. Okay, here's the part a lot of people tend to not talk about, but honestly, it matters more than ever with respect to the AI ethics and soft skills. Just because you can use AI doesn't always mean you should. It's important to consider how it affects real people, real outcomes, and your own credibility before using it. For example, AI could inherit biases from the data it's trained on, like hiring tools that favor one group over another. This can lead to unfair outcomes, or qualified candidates get filtered out based on preferences, not their skills. Another includes copyright issues with AI-generated content. Many AI tools scrape existing content to learn, but where do we draw the line between inspiration and infringement? If you're using AI-generated images, text, or voices, especially for commercial purposes, we need to be aware of who owns the work and whether you're stepping on someone else's intellectual property. Closely related is protecting data. AI systems rely on vast amounts of personal data. Using AI ethically involves protecting the data, obtaining consent, and respecting privacy. Being transparent is also essential, especially when handling sensitive information. Another thing to consider is job displacement. AI is automating tasks all across many industries, and while it can improve efficiency, it can also take jobs away. So using AI ethically involves retraining programs, support for workers, and making sure AI benefits everyone, not just a few. As mentioned before, we cannot let the robots win. What this means is you want to take a few moments to read up on the latest trends in AI ethics. So yeah, AI is an incredible tool, but how you use it, with awareness, empathy, and integrity, is really what sets you apart. Companies want people who are smart about AI, but also responsible, curious, and ethical. One final piece of advice: make sure you list your AI skills on your resume so hiring managers know you're not behind the curve. Remember, AI is your tool. Be adaptable so you don't risk becoming obsolete. So we hope you like this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts below. And now, here's another one for you.